Hello everyone, how are you all doing? In today's video I'm going to show you how to remove the inner bag and this end cap from a key keg cleanly and leave the lips of the bottles intact for other projects in the future. So this isn't a project in itself, this is something I'm just going to show you what I've learned on how to remove this, and so remove the inner bag and still keep two bottles intact for later projects. Now in the past I've left the end cap in place, and those were projects where I wanted to hold soil and it didn't really matter if I just cut the bag. But I have some upcoming projects that I want to use the holes for various purposes, like whether that be for holding liquid or adding pipes. So in today's video I'm going to quickly show you how I've learned how to remove this and leave bottles intact. Now, as you can probably see before I go any further, this is the 20-litre bottle and this is the 30-litre key keg. They're the same height, just wider in width. This is an example of a previous bottle where I learnt how to take one shell apart, which is what I have done in the past, but this is the inner bottle. As you can see, it's one whole piece, and I want to leave it like that for some projects. And now these are great, I think, for holding liquids. I'm probably going to make a fermenting bottle out of this. So the first thing to do with this before taking off the handle is to mark a line all the way around the circumference so that we can remove the bottom of the outer liner and so remove the inner key keg liner. So as I've pointed out before in a couple of other videos, but just to clarify, this is the base and this is the handle, and what we want to do is cut a line all the way around this, so we'll remove this base, remove this outer skin, leaving the inner key keg intact. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scribe a line, so there I can make a nice cut all the way around and cleanly remove the bottom, and then proceed to move the inner bottle. I found a good way to help me do this is to get a hacksaw blade, because it's quite flexible, and line it up where you want to make the cut. But first of all, just scribe a line, and what we're going to do is slowly work our way in so we actually then make the cut. If you try and cut straight away, it'll probably all go wrong badly quite quickly. So first line is just the guideline to try and make a score mark using the hacksaw edge to make sure we get a nice line. So now that I've made a guideline all the way around the circumference of the bottle, I can continue with this, slowly scoring a deeper line, till eventually the base will come off. So now we proceed to move this end cap. Now from what I've found, this end cap is moulded onto a lip on the inside of here where the clear plastic is quite thick. So what I'm going to do is cut a notch in here, then use a chisel to cut this rim off, and then remove this section because there's another ridge inside that. So this whole thing is sort of moulded and locked onto a one-way ramp. So we're going to carefully take this off while not trying to damage the lip of the bottle itself. Using a hacksaw, gently cut down to that plastic layer at a diagonal angle. Now you can see here I've just cut 2 slots in here to just hit that clear plastic lip. So now I'm going to use a chisel and very carefully chisel underneath the grey, but not chiseling the clear plastic. So you can see here the edge of the plastic lip. Gently does it and you get quite a good cut. So with that outer lip cut off, we now go in a bit, missing the plastic lip with the chisel. This is starting to lift away now, and once we get so far round, this should come off very, very easily. There you go, and this is the inner part of the bag. So we just lift this off now, and we just pull the bag out. And now we have the top of the inner liner all intact, which will be an excellent start to future projects. Now that I've shown you how to do this, I will certainly be using this method for certain projects, so I can have a nice clean bottle top, for want of a better word, you know, like stick a cork in the top of here. So if you want to see those projects, then do hit that subscription button, be sure to turn the notifications, and of course do hit that like button to tell YouTube that you like this video and you want to continue seeing them. In the meantime, keep well, keep safe, and I'll join you on the next KeyKeg projects.